Allen Iverson's impact on the court was immense. 11-time All-Star, 4-time scoring champ, 2-time All-Star Game MVP, 2001 NBA MVP, a Hall of Fame resume for sure. But his influence away from the court may have been greater. With more on Iverson's cultural impact, here's Marshall Harris.
The Philadelphia 76ers select Allen Iverson from Georgetown University.
His presence on the court was felt immediately.
Allen shakes free, gets two!
Ironically, though, for a guy affectionately referred to as the little guy, perhaps his biggest role was changing the league's clean-cut image.
Just because you put a guy in a tuxedo don't mean he's a good guy.
The NBA had already merged sports and entertainment, but Iverson really took it to another level with the hip-hop thing. When you consider the cornrows, the tattoos, the jewelry. Believe me, there were a lot of people who didn't like it. As far as he was concerned, who cares?
He brought style to the game of basketball. He brought flair. He brought, the tattoos. He brought the braids. He brought, he made guys feel good about themselves on the basketball court. Gave guys swag.
Once a rarity, in today's game, upper bodies in many cases resemble works of art, including the league's two brightest stars, LeBron James and Kevin Durant. That may not have been the case if not for the man who showed us both on the court and on his upper arms that he could hold his own. And indeed, only the strong survive.
I think he's one of a kind. Just his size and just the culture and, the tattoos and the headband. He was one of the first people to be accepted like that. And I think the majority of guys, we all look the same way now.
In the year 2000, Iverson's on-court image seemed to go hand-in-hand with his new venture as a hip-hop artist, when he added Jules to his ever-growing list of nicknames.
This type of murder don't need no hook, just 40 bars from the mouth of a crook.
I'm going to put something up there big enough for any kid that can read or any adult that can read. It says this album is for nobody under 21 years old.
Whether positively or negatively received, Iverson was always himself. And as time went on, taboo became trendy.
Anytime you bring Allen Iverson's name up, they will always think great things about him because of his ability to play the game at a high level every night, through injuries, through everything. And, he transcended a lot of things for a lot of youth as well with the way he, did things on and off the floor.
Allen Iverson may not have changed the game, but he surely changed the way it looked and bridged the gap between basketball and many other walks of life. Marshall Harris, Comcast Sportsnet.
That's a wrap for Iverson Impact. I'm Ron Burke. Our thanks to Larry Brown, Aaron McKee, Eric Snow, and George Lynch for reflecting on the legacy of one of the greatest 76ers of all time, Allen Iverson. Thanks for watching.